Las Vegas, and we are back for the Die Dr. Pepper series here in the Gen 4. This is race number 3 of Season 3, officially Season 3, and we're here at Las Vegas early in the season. This season we're running based off of the 2000 NASCAR season, if you haven't been following along. And back in 2000, this was actually the third, I believe it was the third ever race here at Las Vegas. I think the first one was 1998. And in the real life race for 2000, it was like 40 degrees and raining the entire time, and it actually remains the only cup race to have ever been canceled or like rain shortened in the history of them being at Las Vegas. So of course we're doing it in our season. It's the second race in a row that we've had overcast and cloudy skies. So we're all going to have to deal with that. Hopefully it's not too bad for everyone. It's already looking somewhat cloudy here in qualifying, though I did not schedule the forecast to start getting that way until we got closer to the race. We'll see how it turns out. Had to set it to one-time speed. Nick was doing some testing with it. I was asking him some tips on how to set up the weather, because I know he's done it a lot more than I have, has more experience with it, and found out that the fog setting doesn't work with time acceleration. I've been doing 4 times time speed since these are about quarter distance races. I am not putting in a very good time here. 881. P13, I needed to be in the 7s at least. We got .6s up top, but that's alright. P13. Got a big field here today, and we got some people that were still trying to get joined. It's looking foggy already. I didn't set it to be foggy until after the race starts, but the fog is supposed to emulate some like sprinkles and rain moving into the area. In the real life race they ran here, it basically was sprinkling the entire race until they had to red flag it, and they had to red flag it multiple times until eventually they just couldn't restart the race. And it was like 40 degrees. I think had it been warmer, they may have elected to try and finish it, but being so cold, they just decided to go ahead and call it after halfway, after the next red flag, because they built this race track with lights, so they could have raced it at night all the way back then, completed the race at least, but they ended up shortening it, only running just over half of the allotted distance. We're dropping further down in the order, 16th. As you see how bright it was in practice, all the way to here. Gives Sage a good, or SK a good luck. We are going to be hoping to get a good finish this week. Don't have a top 10 yet. I'd like to try and get top 10s, top 5s. We'll see what we can do. I kind of just strategized my way out of a top 5 last time in, or not top 5, but a top 10 last week in trying to get bonus points, which ended up paying off. We still got really good points, top 10 points, but hopefully we can start getting some better finishes and start getting some consistent finishes throughout the season. Got a long ways to go still, and we got a couple drop weeks, but not going to want to have to use those. But yeah, it is starting to get real foggy already. Let's take a look at the weather. Yeah, they've got the fog rolling in way sooner than I told it. That stinks. Well, I guess that's realistic for what they had. Tell everyone sorry about that. It was supposed to come in way after the race started, but for some reason it's already here, and it looks like it's going to be here the whole time.
I'm not using the mic anymore.
All right, man, we're going next time by. All right, man, line up on the outside road now. Pit road is closed.
Hopefully we have a good race.
The estimated SOF is
3K strength of field. 2 sets of tires in the pits. It's going to be wearing out the right rear more than the right front, I think. I worked on the setup a little bit. I'm not super happy with how it turned out. It's stable, but I'm not sure how the wear is going to be. I didn't do a long run.
Good luck, everybody.
All right. Hopefully the fog clears up at some point. Not sure about that. I set it to start off as overcast, and then fog would roll in later, and then it would go back to overcast, and then more fog after that, as like the rain coming in and out. Oh, and it looks like Dylan had an issue. That's unfortunate. But I can turn up the brightness a little bit, so it's hopefully not too terrible to watch. Though the shadows underneath the cars don't look great. But we'll just pretend we don't notice that. Let's make sure we got that turned on, in case we need to hear anyone.
Just for reference before the race starts, what's the idle in these things? 2 something?
I think it's
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
Looks like 2.
Alright, good luck to everybody. Let's get off to a decent start. And thank ourselves that we don't have to run in 40-degree weather like they did in real life here back in the day. Gotta be careful on the start. Never know about wheel spin with these cars. We got 75 laps here. Nice and easy. Probably too cautious, but better to do that than what I did last time I hosted a season of these, 12-week season, where I wrecked myself on the starts like every other week, seemed like. Got Ryan just behind us. He was fastest in practice, and he's back here qualified with us. Everybody's so on top of each other with a fixed setup. We got Alexander blinking a little bit. I think he had to disconnect and reconnect a couple times in practice. Hopefully he can hang on. Oh, Ryan just caught the wall there behind us. I don't know if I was pushing him up the track a little bit or not. Hopefully I wasn't. Oh, we're going towards the wall. We will need a pit stop if this stays green, as we will with all the races. At least one pit stop. Alexander and Alex racing each other here. I gotta be real careful. I was really wearing out the right rear, and I was getting very loose out of turn 4 in practice. So I need to not push it too hard if I can help it. The outside's pretty good here. I think if we focus on not overdriving, not sliding the tires too much, we might be alright. Long run. We've got a big gap to the rest of the pack right now. May have to just try and make this pass real quick. Oh, he got loose down off the wall. I don't think we're going to be able to make this pass. No. got the brakes moved all the way back in the garage, kind of like I used to do with the old ARCA car. Maybe that will help us. So I think it's going to get tight, but also get loose out of the corner. Like it kind of already feels like it is. This little pack's starting to back up to us with too wide racing up ahead. It's getting kind of stacked up on the bottom. Ryan, went to her outside, and then we had a big checkup. That just lost us 3 spots. Got Billy behind us. He was having some connection problems in practice as well. I don't know what's going on here right now. Alright, we survived. Maybe he's blinking and he can't see everybody. He was checking up hard a couple times for some reason. Nearly contact up ahead. With Ryan. People are starting to lose it out of the corners, it looks like. I keep catching everybody a ton out of the corner, but nowhere to go. So keep it stable. Oh my gosh. And now we're back on the bottom and going to be unable to make a pass. Sorry about that. Forget that that is a thing with these. Oh, contact there, but looks like he's going to save it. Maybe. Had to give a little extra room there.
Sorry about that contact. I think he got sideways.
Aero loose hasn't been a factor in oval racing for so long on iRacing. I tend to forget that we've got some back, and there's some contact. Oh goodness, people are having to wheel it out of the corner and make a little contact and some damage, and John is on the inside there by the wall. These things are stepping out on people. No big wrecks yet, no yellow. Puts us up to 13th. Top 10 is 2 seconds ahead. Dan in the 82 car. I'm not feeling too slidey loose right now, which I'm happy about. Seems like a lot of other people are getting that way. It's unfortunate for John. He's in 42nd. We got basically a full field here today. Nick, I believe, is in this race. He will be starting in the back. So it'll be interesting to see if he can make his way through all these cars up towards the front like he so often can. I know he hasn't been, or he's been sick, I think, and not been racing for the last couple days at least, I think. Alright, feeling okay. We got Billy just behind us. Got Ryan and Ian just ahead of us. We're kind of maintaining, maybe slowly catching up. I'm just not pushing the car as best I can, just try and keep it underneath me. I'm kind of worried about the right rear getting away from me. So I'm just going to keep rolling the bottom and be nice to it. Billy's looked like he's been up a little bit higher, but he's not gaining a ton on us down the straights. But if we start to get a little bit looser, running up a little bit higher would probably help with that a bit. Okay, we have caught up a little bit. About half a second on the top 10. They've gotten single file now, though, it seems like. Feeling pretty good around the bottom until I pack the wall, watching Ryan. I was actually looking in my mirror, and then I looked up and he hit the wall, and then I was following him. We pulled a little bit of a gap on Billy. Definitely feel it wanting to step out on me through 3 and 4. Got to be on top of that. Just don't try and mash the throttle. That's what I'm trying to do middle of the corner right now. Just be easy with it. Get it out of the corner and then go. Dan had a big loose moment there. Let's take a look at the weather, see if the fog's ever going to clear up. Not saying anytime soon now, still. We're starting to catch up. Ooh. Ryan had a big slide right there underneath Dan. It's going to be really tough to pass on the bottom with it getting loose out of the corner like that. Top is just always OP. No matter what the setup feels like or where we're going, what track. And you see the arrow loose as Dan gets up behind Ryan after letting him go. And we get a yellow. Just as we were starting to move forward. I guess we'll pit. I don't know. I don't think we can make it on fuel here. We got 53 to go. It's going to be close.
You think they're evil?
Yeah, I'm not really enjoying it.
Like a death grip on the steering wheel.
It's crazy. I went,
Pit road is now open.
hell, I don't know, the first 16 laps didn't feel the first little bit of loose. I tried to hold it low one time and almost killed myself off 4.
And I've just been hanging on and trying to save the tires. Like, I might be over saving, but I feel like if I push any harder, I'm going to lose it off of the corner.
Yeah, I thought I was saving tires, and then it just smacked on me out of 4.
It wasn't really my intention to make the car this hard to handle, but I kind of like it for the field. It's a nice challenge.
Pit boxing in.
But in practice, I was seeing that my right rear was going down really quick.
3, 2, 1. Right here.
I might have.
Oh, come on.
Some tire.
I didn't even move when I backed up.
Check. Honestly, I don't know if that was my fault or not.
86.79.
That's it, go.
We're going to lose a couple spots, unfortunately. Lose one spot to Billy at least.
Be mindful, you only have one set of tires remaining. Line up single
Only one
file.
set left, but that should be still plenty. Looks like we just lost the spot to Billy. Which is fine. Up in the lead, it's Eric and Kevin, who's finished first and second, first 2 races this season, looking to get another great finish. Fuel-wise, we're going to be very, very close to making it, so I think I kind of had to pit there. I thought about staying out to get bonus points, but I didn't want to shoot myself in the foot again. We dropped back to like 18th or something.
There was a caution, the phone spin or something?
And if they didn't have to pit after this pit stop, then we would have really been in trouble.
I'm assuming I didn't see no. Must have been towards the back.
Alright, man, we're going green next time.
No
by.
lap down cars.
Got a car in the apron. I don't know if they stopped down there or something.
We had a full field, 43 drivers. That's crazy. Yeah, it's going to be close to making it on fuel, so probably see some people stretching it if this goes green for a length of time. Be ready for a checkup.
Past the 18, past the...
Everybody saving fuel around us. Gassing it up and rolling it for a while. I don't know why there's always such a big checkup on the backstretch, and then we all gas it way up to get caught back up. Happens every race, single file restarts.
Get ready. The pace car is in.
Sorry, I must have managed in there.
Alright.
Green flag, green flag. 3, 7, 1, 7.
We get a pretty good start on Billy there.
Yellow one outside. Stay low, just call the high side.
See if we can get back around him. Oh, we can't. Dang it.
Stay low, just call the high side.
Nearly got there. We're going to have to get back in behind him. Unfortunately. That's alright. Thought we'd get a cheap and easy one there on a restart, but not quite. He gets up and gets around Ryan. Oh my gosh, huge aero tight there, I guess. Slid the nose way up the track. Really going forward that fast kind of makes me want to push harder. See if we can't make up some ground early in the run and then go into right rear save mode after the fact. Oh, I think I got him loose with the air. My fault. If so, I think he may have got the wall. He was coming up out of the corner doing a normal line, and I was kind of trying to cross him over trying to get a run around the outside. And I think as soon as my nose got behind him, it took all the air off his spoiler. Alright. Back
Man, that
behind
might
Billy.
be right around the meter on 30.452.
See if we can't follow him forward.
Got one inside. Way low, way low. Second inside. Still there. Still there.
Use the outside.
Way low, way low.
Get arrow loose. For a moment, able to save it. Puts us P12.
Sorry, man. Try my best.
All right.
I just turned right to miss whatever that was, and damn wall got me.
Something happened behind us, it sounds like. As I clip the wall and that messes up my corner entry. But gives us a real big run down the backstretch. And now I'm getting very loose. Dang it, we were doing so much better the first run. I know this run kind of just started, but not feeling great about it already. I think we may have pushed too hard there for a lap or two. It's getting real stacked up behind us. Or behind us and in front of us. There's Warren. Billy just got around him. Oh, and there's contact. That's Billy and somebody else. Oh, we nearly got taken out. Ian, I think, was in that.
Back on the back.
That sucks. There, I think he got arrow loose, and then there was nowhere to go behind him.
Gassed up. Are we good on fuel?
I think we're good on fuel. Yeah, we are.
And Chad's car looked weird. It was leaning on the left front.
That jumps us to P8, missing that wreck. Oh, checking up big time here. Checking up in 2.
Sorry about that, guys.
Do we stay out here? I don't
And Chad, I
really
would
know.
hope you were done. I mean, your right rear was completely off the ground.
That sucks for Billy. I think they just got loose in front of him and he couldn't check up in time, and then they made contact. Insta spin.
I'd be concerned for the damaged model if it wasn't.
We take tires now. We got 38 to go. We have no tires left if we get a different caution. I think the way the handling is, I think we just stay out here and bank on a later one That wasn't a super long run. We'll see what the rest of the field does. I could see us going green for a while. Oh, Kevin thinking about it. Billy going in with damage. Ryan ducking in there. I don't think he got any damage. May just be a strategy call. I think for us in our situation, cool these tires down a bit and save a set in case we get a caution in another 15 laps. I think we can make it on fuel if this does happen to go green. Especially with these yellow flag laps. Yeah. Weather saying the fog is here to stay. That is not what I intended. I meant for it to be intermittent. But don't blame me. Blame the real weather from 26 years ago. I see Nick back there in 12th. He's got Shane just behind him. Ryan goes all the way back to 32nd with that pit stop, maybe 31st. We got Riley just behind us. I think this is his first race of the season with us. He's doing good so far. We may have lap cars this time.
Alright, man.
Sorry for everyone that got
Alright, man, we're going green next time by.
Right at halfway here. A little past halfway. I don't think there was anything Ian could do there. I think he just got arrow loose and then just couldn't save it, and then the people behind him couldn't check up. Or he was trying to save it, and then he got hit because they weren't ready to check up or couldn't react in time. I think that's what happened. I think Ian was the one that got spun there. We'll have to take a look at it. I think arrow loose is coming into play big time here anytime you get behind somebody. Which I kind of like that. Just got to be aware of it. And we're restarting on used up tires, slightly used up tires, so got to be careful about the wheel spin with that. I think it'll be alright. We're good on fuel at the moment, about a lap and a half to the good, according to the calculator there.
Alright, man. 8 cars in. Green. Good job, man.
Pretty spread out start that time. Riley behind us really caught sleeping. There's Caden. Try not to get him loose if we can. Don't want to make him spin out or anything. And we get an instant yellow that time.
Line up single file. Pit road is closed.
Something happened back there. I'll probably subtract a lap from this caution. Not sure what.
That bailed me out of a horrible restart.
Yeah. Looked like he was in 4th gear there.
Pit road is now open.
I'll probably speed this one up a little bit. Definitely make it on fuel now. No worries at all there. None at all. Are we going to see any pit stops from the top group? Don't see any. If you didn't pit last time, there's not much of a reason to pit this time with it happening on the first lap. Oh, we're already 2 to green. Never mind. Well, I guess I can. Did anybody pit there? If we're already 2 to green, probably not. Well, a few people did. Alright, we won't. Already 2 to green, so I won't subtract 1. Since there's people on pit road, that would be pretty quick for them to get out and get back lined up.
No wreck.
Yeah, that stinks.
That's what I was about to say. Well, no wreck.
So it looks like someone got loose on the outside of me, and we got together and both went to the wall. I think we're both done.
A lot of loose going around. That stinks.
That sucks. Huh.
Is there someone on all teams? Is that why I'm only hearing the one side of the conversation?
Yeah, I believe so.
Everything. I'm on drivers.
Alright, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
Yeah, no, I kept only hearing your side, Shane, but I didn't know if you're talking to someone in chat or if they're on all teams or something.
I believe they are.
I'm talking to Rick. He might have been on all teams. I didn't look.
He just left, so that would make sense.
Alright. Let's get back going, shall we?
I always forget to turn my all teams on.
Yeah, well, it auto turns it off when you join the race, so
Which is dumb.
easy to forget.
Yeah. It'll be 31 to go.
How to use the radio scripts in the INI file, and it sets my radio up the way I want it.
Yeah, I should do that.
It's just a couple command lines.
Yeah, if you open up the folder, it's actually got instructions on what to do.
I should get that done.
That's handy to know.
Yeah. Alright. Eric leading us back to the green once again. Got Kevin right behind him. Colton, last week's winner, sitting there in 4th. Let's get back green, shall we? See if we can get another decent start.
Alright, man. 8 cars in.
Can't see the leader.
Green, green, green.
Not terrible.
1704.
Riley got a bit better start that time. Be a little patient here, because I know he's probably going to get a little loose with us behind him. All right. In a top 10 spot. Let's just maintain it the best we can.
Got one outside.
Oh, he's right behind us. We're getting loose. Not much we can do there. Alright. See if we can't get settled in here. Oh my gosh, that thing just snapped on me. That felt like the bug we were dealing with last season at Michigan. Snapped right before corner entry. Don't really want to let him go. I think there's going to be a ton of guys behind him getting ready to pass us if we do. We are way up out of the groove there. Let's go up here and run the top a lap or two. See how much damage that does to our tires.
Sorry, thanks.
Nearly packed the wall. Oh, we're not gonna have anywhere to go. We were getting them loose there too. Okay, luckily we could sneak past them there. This is some tough racing around here. Riley's looking real quick. I don't think going up top for a lap or two is going to be very good for our tires. I was pushing it pretty hard. Not a good idea, most likely. We will see. Nick moving up too. He's just behind us. Can we catch back up to Riley? Maybe he and Alan will get battling and we can pull in a little closer. I like having the little space behind us. Keeps the air off our spoiler, or on our spoiler, I should say. Nearly into the wall again. And another yellow. Now is the time to take tires. Probably.
That was scary.
Yeah, you're up on two wheels.
We will put a gallon in it.
Where was the wreck?
Right.
I'm not going to do the thing I did at Rockingham and not pit late and then go to the back in the final run. I think we're going to take tires. Could stay out and get bonus points, but I think I'd rather get a better finish if we can. Over the lefts, 90, 91.
Really, but I tried to go a little high because I thought you were getting loose, and I tapped off.
Oh, nearly contact there. I can't see them.
Let the 94 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out. Let the 44 car by. He had the position when the yellow
Sorry,
flag came
Bradley.
out.
Wasn't paying attention.
I imagine most people are going to pit here. I don't want this set of tires anymore. I think this is a bad set of tires. We should take them off, put new ones on, have a great time with some newer tires. Assuming everyone doesn't stay out right here. I can't imagine they will. I'm not going to fill it all the way up because it's trending loose. I think I'd rather it be a little tighter. Is anyone going to stay out? Yep. Nick Martin, I think. But I don't like that call for myself. A couple people are going to stay out. Let's get in the box this time.
2, 1. Right here.
Okay. 85-81, basically the exact same that they were in the first run. 88-86 for Andrew, that's really good. Nick, 2 tires perhaps? Don't speed. I considered 2 tires, but I also didn't. We got back around Riley with that pit stop. Nick going all the way to the front. We're just behind Andrew and Colton now.
It wasn't very easy to pass me last time, Gav. I don't want to do it again.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to fight that hard on the outside again. That didn't do very good things to my tires.
It's the 25 car.
That's what I was hoping for.
Man, I really thought I was going to get a speeding penalty there. I took it a little bit too much on exit.
You say you got a penalty?
No, I thought I was going to because I pushed it really hard on exit there trying to get ahead of people.
Did we gain a spot?
Yeah, I was in front of you and I was running the speed limit.
How many people stayed out? Nick Martin, Ryan, and Chad, I think, stayed out.
The benefit of having those front couple spots is really nice.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye. All right, man.
You also have a lap car or two out there somewhere.
Nick took 2.
Yeah, I figured because he pitted right in front of me.
Yeah, he took 2 and the top 3 stayed out, I think.
Man, it was already loose enough. I don't want to be any looser.
I actually felt much better that run. I was driving it in a little harder, so I guess it kept the tires a little more balanced.
Yeah, that could probably help. I don't see any lap cars coming, so I'm going to stay a little bit lower
I
again.
found that slightly higher line than I liked a little better.
Yeah, my line. I was running the high line.
Oh no, not the high line. I was running like middle to like the second lane off the wall. That really high line is challenging.
All right,
at times.
we'll see how those 2 tires work for Nick. Maybe get him bonus points. Maybe keep him from falling too far back.
To hurt my right front more.
See how loose he gets as
Right
well.
rear left.
I figured it would hurt the right rear bore and these things just with the power.
The pace car's in. Green, green, green.
Oh, and Colton missed a shift, and that killed our run there. We just lost 3 more spots. 2 spots.
Stay low. Stay low.
Colton missed a shift. I had to check up so we didn't pass Andrew before the line. I think Colton missed a shift. I wasn't quite sure. Oh my gosh, it is tight. Where did that come from? Side draft, I guess. We're still in 10th. See if we can't get a run going here and maybe move up some more. We've been right around Ryan the whole race, just behind us now. People are going real fast right now. Chad up there in 6th. He's having a great run. Colton looking to his inside. Oh, I think Kevin just got the wall. I nearly did as well. Nick looks like he's holding on really well up there. He's sitting in 3rd, I think. We just did our fastest lap of the race. Got a car down low. That's probably going to cause a yellow if he stops. I think that's what the first yellow was. Oh, that's SK. That stinks. Hopefully no yellow. We've had enough. Nick just moved into 2nd place up there. Oh, Chad, I think, was one of the ones that stayed out. That's why he's dropping back. I thought he was still up there. He doesn't have quite as much forward bite out of the corner.
Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high. Delete. You're on 30.509.
We're losing Andrew a little bit. Ryan going up high. Doesn't quite get the run that he needs though back there. I believe Nick is going for the lead now on Nick Martin. Colton looking to the outside. They're getting racy up ahead. Definitely feel arrow push when I get behind somebody. Ryan was one that stayed out as well. He's fallen off some.
Got one outside. Stay low. You're clear high. Clear high.
Arrow push is crazy. You can't do nothing.
Got one outside. Stay low.
He had a little bobble or something, I think.
We have 10 to go.
10 laps to go. Let's finish this under green. Never mind. Dang it, people. Too many yellows. Ryan was about to pass us there. We're back up to 8th where we've been, or where we were. No sets of tires left. We're not pitting. Nick is up there with a chance to win this thing.
Sorry about that contact. That was in the outside wall.
We are going to get a restart, I believe.
So I guess 2 tires might have been the way to go.
We're in 2.
Yeah, I thought about that, Shane. I should have read your mind.
It's looking pretty good up there.
I didn't take 2. Oh. Nick took 2 and he just hit the lead.
Pit road is now open.
Yeah, I was too worried about it getting loose to try that, but it's looking like it's working really well.
Same.
Yeah, I didn't have the nuts to try it either.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't try it. I already got sent to the back of the line because of some. I don't know. I have to go look at that pit penalty, but yeah, should have just sent it.
Oh, Nick
Looks
Martin
like it could
pitting.
Call it a race. They got some laps to go, but he's looking fast up there.
Yep. Just behind him
Nah, he's
is
parking up us. We got him.
Eric and Kevin. They've been 1-2 all race, I think, most of the race. Riley's up to
Problem
4th
is the
now.
drink he went
Colton just
for
behind
isn't
him.
Carbonated. That's the secret.
Oh, okay, I got you. The users
Hopefully-
don't cut it.
We finish this under green and we don't
It just doesn't stack up.
have an
Now
instant
ties,
yellow.
Now that's a man's drink.
Hell yeah. The pods are even better.
All right, I'm not going to go and fade to the inside to be safe this this restart in case we have to check up again. I think I'm going to fade to the outside, and then we won't have to check up in case something happens.
What are you talking about? We also got DuPont paint string.
Now they discontinued it in Exalta now. They took all the caffeine out.
Crap.
Make it real good.
All the lead's gone too.
Man, I miss salt. Salt was the best soda.
No, I Coke Zero today.
C2.
I think I'm actually going to pace around in second and burn off a little bit more fuel. We've got an excess now.
Fanta Zero is honestly super underrated. Very good.
Jeremy, tell me how you feel about Baja Blast.
Alright, man, we're
You
going
had to
green
bring it
next time
up.
by.
You had to bring up the most disgusting soda ever created.
Billy, last car in the lead lap,
How about voltage?
37th.
Amazing.
We're within 10 to go, so no lap cars coming up.
I'm done. Don't make me stick the Baja belt. The Baja. Well, I'll stick them back on the back of the cart.
Man, Chad, you can't even talk. What are you talking about?
How is this restart going to go for Nick?
Because I haven't had my Baja Blast.
He's got to not spin the tires, and he's got to hold off Eric, who's been the fastest.
Baja Blast is one of the best sodas ever created.
No, that thing. Ugh.
I can't get into the soda. I can't get into the soda debate. I can't get into it.
Coke Zero is just my favorite 0-calorie drink.
I don't drink non-zero calorie drinks anymore. Gotta be the diet version always.
Yeah, me too. I went on a diet about a year ago. I'm 70 pounds down. I got to keep it up.
That's pretty
I
good.
just prefer the diet drinks. Like, they just taste better to me anymore.
Take cars in.
Can we see when Nick's going? Yeah, not a good start. That's all right. People behind us didn't get a good start either. Still got a handful of laps to go here. Let's get them under green.
Sorry, Shane, I don't know why I'm not getting any grip on that during the turn.
Can we get a run on Andrew?
No grip in the center.
Get to his inside, but then we probably can't do anything. Don't hit the wall. A couple people did. Oh, big lane change up there. We're not going to get this done like that. He did what he needed to do there and go to the outside. There's just no competing with it. Unfortunately. He can dive it in just as deep as we can and carry the momentum. Two laps to go. Oh, we got a good run this time, but just going to hold even with them. Coming to the white. Oh, no turn. No turn. That sucked. White flag. That's going to lose us a spot, isn't it? Oh, he got in too deep. That saves us. Finishing it under green. Nick is going to get the win. Great job to him. Great two-tire call.
Good job, Nick.
There's the flag. It's over.
Great restart, Colton. I didn't have that.
There you go.
We can't get around Andrew. We get a top 10, though.
I was quietly shitting myself when everyone's hitting. I was third somehow.
Great job to Nick.
Yeah, good race 44 and good race everybody. Quite the upset from Nick. Two-tire call was gutsy.
That was fun. only about like my third race in these things, but to finish 8th right behind Gavin, I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah, good race. That was fun. I'm glad we were able to end that under green at least. What a good tire call from Nick there. That's crazy.
Pit box in 10.
Man, congrats, Nick.
Third.
Make those 2 tires hold off, man.
Third different winner in the third race.
Didn't he do 2 tires at the last race too?
1.
Great job.
Right here.
I don't know if he did 2 tires last run or last race. That stayed foggy the whole time. It did not do what I wanted it, but that's all right. I thought the car, with having to manage the looseness and getting the aero loose and you could pack the air, I thought the car handled really fun. I thought that was a really fun handling car to race.
I can't even go back and look at the
Great job to everybody there. Got some yellows, but
because of the spooling or whatever it's called.
Nothing. We'll see what happened. I'm not sure what the moves were like, but I think it was good racing. Let's see what the tires were at the end there. 87, 89. We were driving it hard. That was just a short run, though. Go back to the start. And take a look at all the yellows. Let's make sure this isn't going to kill my ears, though. Okay, I guess it's all right. Oh, Dan getting loose there. But he saves it. Goes through the grass a little bit. This is on lap 1. Probably just aero loose. You could really take the air off somebody's spoiler in that one. Did you see it again right here? John, that's what happened to John. He gets sent down. Unfortunate to see that paint scheme get wrecked. That is one of the best paint schemes. Old Elliott Sadler. More aero loose there and a little tap. Tyler getting loose. John's on pit road after his incident. Jump to lap 32. When did our caution come out? So I think that might have been... Oh, big contact there with Lance and the 15. Let's take a look at the caution. I think somebody stopped on the apron. That was another fun race, though. I enjoyed that one. Let's take a look at the pace car. Crazy. I can't believe 2 tires worked that well. When are the lights coming on? Right now. Yeah, I don't... Where the heck is the yellow? Yeah, somebody on the apron stopped. Lee, that's unfortunate there. Just need to get to pit road if you gotta quit. Unfortunately, that ruined, we were starting to move forward there at that run, but that's alright. It's hard to blame him because a lot of the NASCAR tracks, that won't cause a yellow, but this is one of the ones that will, and other ones that will, and you just gotta get to pit road, otherwise you don't know if it'll cause a yellow or not. Like Darlington, that would have been fine, but this place, Kansas, I think it's the same way. I think that's Chad. No, it's Alexander. That ruined his right front. And then the contact here, and then Rick had to kind of fade back to the right to avoid it, and then he got into the wall, and that destroyed his right front. And then this is what happened right in front of us. Yeah, so Ian gets the arrow loose when he kind of fades back down to complete the late apex of the corner. You see the air just push it sideways, and then Sean can't check up in time, and Billy nowhere to go, and then Warren got in that as well. Man, we were very close to being in that. Ooh, big hit from Chad. That's another nice looking car. Paint scheme. A lot of good paint schemes. I love all the retro schemes. Let's take a look and see how close of a call this was, if we can see it with the fog. I knew I had to keep turning left because they were going to come down there. Oh, man, that was close. That was a close one. Unfortunate. That took a lot of cars out there. Billy also involved, and he, I don't think, could ever recover from that damage. He ends up 36th. Not a good week for him, unfortunately. Oh, and what happened there? It's SK. I'm not sure what that was. He kind of like turned left. Like something glitched on his system or something, and that came right down into Rick. I don't know what happened there. Didn't look like he got loose because he got out of the corner, and then it just kind of... Oh, he saw maybe Dylan got the wall and there's some sparks, and then maybe he was reacting to that. I don't know. He just kind of fades down. Nothing Rick could do there. And that brings out a yellow, obviously, with someone else stopping down here. Jump back to lap 53. Big loose there, and Tyler gets turned. Nowhere for Ryan to really go. He got loose trying to save it. Nothing Tyler could really do there. He'd had it saved. It just kind of one of those deals. Just gets spun around. No damage, I don't think. And then, ooh, there's going to be a couple wall hits. That was the place to hit the wall right there out of turn 4. And then I think SK's engine just blew. I think that's what that is. And then arrow loose. He gets sent. Andrew. He kind of fades up, and then he's trying to get it to turn back down to the left a little bit so he doesn't hit the wall, and then it just snaps on him, and then nowhere to go for Alexander. Looks like he's going to keep it from hitting anything. Yeah. But all the way to the back, lap 66. And then there's that. And then Caden and Ryan. Caden kind of... Ryan's coming down probably a little more than he needs to, but Caden's kind of not going towards the white line out of the corner. He kind of fades back to the right. At least it looked like to me there. That's white flag, too. That could have ended the race. Somehow that stays green. I guess because the leader had already taken the white. That's an unfortunate way to end it. And everybody's pushing as hard as they can to get to the line. Oh, my goodness. Huge hit there. Everybody's just flooring it. Bradley with a massive hit across the line. Another... The Square D car was always one of my all-time favorite paint schemes for some reason, and then he gets taken out. And that is it. I thought that was a fun race. We had some cautions, unfortunately, that could have gone greener. But I really enjoyed how the car was handling, and racing in traffic, you really had to manage it and be very careful. And I thought that was fun. Let's take a look at the points. Go over here. Nick gets the win. Gets 160 points, leads the final 12 laps. Amazingly, great job to him. Eric gets most laps led and lap led points, so he gets 150. Big jump from third place. Kevin doesn't get a lap led, 135. Who else led laps? Because we didn't. We got 7th with 118 points. That's going to be our best points day of the season, I think, and best finish of the season. First top 10. Hopefully we can start racking up the top 10s. Did no one else lead a lap? Mick Martin gets a bonus point for leading. Oh, he led 9 laps too, and he gets the fastest lap bonus, so he gets 101 points, which moves him up 6 spots in points. So good job to him, and I think that's it for laps led for this race. It is. So, full field of 43 drivers. That's the first time this season that we've gotten that. That's awesome. Huge thank you to everybody for joining. Sorry if you got taken out. Just part of the deal sometimes. This was a racing in traffic with this combo was really tough with the way the arrow was working and how loose it was getting. So I can understand some mistakes with that. But I thought it was a fun race and kind of played into trying to keep the right rear from getting too hot. Let's take a look at the standings so far this season early on. Kevin still in the points lead. He's got a 15-point lead over Eric. Nick jumps all the way to 3rd with his win. That's a huge leap for him. 365 points. We move up a few spots. We're in 9th. with no wins, but we got our average finish down to 11th. Got our first top 10 of the season. Hopefully we can string together a good run of top 10s. We are at 338. We're about 100 points behind Kevin, which seems like a lot, but if Kevin happens to miss a race without any drop weeks left, we could get that all back. Still very early on in the season here. Colton only shown up for 2 races so far, but also we still have the drop weeks, like I said, so he's down here in 20th. This is counting all 3 races. I'm not going to enable the drop weeks on this until later on in the season because it will look strange otherwise. But Colton, for the 2 races he's shown up, his average finish is 3rd. So he's doing great as well. And rest of the top 5, Sean had some good races, and Andrew as well. So, looking good. Everyone's doing a great job. Having a ton of fun this season so far, or I am. Hopefully, we'll continue to have fun. Had 52 unique drivers for the season so far, and we've had a full field that last race, so that was cool. We got Legacy, Texas coming up. Thankfully, no rain in the forecast for that race, so let's get back to some sunny weather. And then we've got Martinsville after that, and that will also be sunny, but we're going to be seeing some cautions there, so we will see how that goes. Hopefully it won't be too bad. You just have to go into it knowing that it's Martinsville on iRacing. It's going to be a caution fest, but I think it'll be all right. But that was a fun race at Las Vegas. I enjoyed how that was handling, and I think it turned out pretty fun, and we got to end it under green. So, yeah, thanks for watching.